We didn't want to use gallery or artists or craftsmen because everybody's so different in this space. We didn't want to make it into one thing. So the local just kind of set it all. It's a group of 6 local artists and craftsmen. Everybody makes their things locally, and they didn't have a space to display it, any type of gallery, anywhere to sell it. And so they said, hey, let's take this unused space and turn it into something we can use and something cool for the community.
It's also nice just to have a spot where you can put something new that you worked on, you can put it in there and people can see it, or you can talk about it, or just having a permanent venue where you can be like, oh, I just finished this, I want to show it to people. That's awesome. Everything over there is kind of functional. A table, a boat, a moped, and then I make these little delicate ceramic art pieces. You stay with the medium, you stay with it from the fact that it's just pretty much mud to you morph it, you fire it, it alters. I really like that progression of things. It's a lot of things that I see around me. A lot of my work has to do with the natural world. It's my way of understanding, or my way of communicating, or my way of sharing something. In the springtime when it's all of a sudden all the leaves or the buds are on the trees, and all of a sudden the branches just get a little bit heavier and then have this a little bit of a sway, and that's what I thought of.
First Fridays there's a lot of traffic, so there's a lot of people coming in, and it's kind of a little party every first Friday here. Just hang out, talk with people in the community, talk with friends, talk with the artists. Just kind of, come in and see the space, see the new guest artists for the month.
At the local, I have started a feature artist, and so every month that I find a new artist around the area. And it's there's so many artists in Goshen, which is just really crazy for a town like this. The small or the location, but there's so many artists, and I think it just helps promote the community to let everyone know what's going on around here. Because a lot of people are oh yeah, I kind of knew of that, but I never saw their work.
The community has been great. So many people come out to our events, and everybody's so excited, and they're so eager to hear about what everybody's doing.
I'm actually doing the first ever art market, Goshen Art Market, and it's August 24th. It's going to be a one-day of an art extravaganza. I talked to all the businesses who share the parking lot, and they've been really supportive. Yeah, it's just been really great to have everyone back you up on it.
Well, we have long-term goals. We want to see this space go on, and the idea was that bring in new artists and kind of help them grow and get their name out there and their things out there, and then maybe they would move on to their own space, their own retail space, their own gallery, and then we bring in new artists and do the same thing and help them grow.
We have all these resources of craftsmen and designers and artists. We need to prove that Goshen can support something such as the local.
And I think Goshen is really great at that, about just supporting each other, supporting local.